first got introduced to the sound of the Gibson ES-335 by listening to B.B. King. When I heard the album B.B. King live at the Regal at 13 years old, it had a huge impact on me. And years later, I started listening to Larry Carlton. At 18, I got to see Larry live in Los Angeles with his 69 335 and a Dumble amp. The tone he had that night is something I'll never forget. It's burned into my memory as a reference for how great this instrument can sound in the right hands. So I've been a lifelong fan of these guitars, and today we're going to answer the question, what is the 335 sound and why you need one? So today we're going to look at two different 335 style guitars. One is a Gibson and the other is made by the folks at Collings Guitars. Now if you've watched this channel before, you've seen this red guitar. This is an original 1963 Gibson with the original patent number Gibson pickups. And this black guitar is a Collings I-35, and this has a great set of throwback pickups. So we've got two different examples of the 335 to demonstrate some tones today. So the first sound I want to get into is the clean rhythm sound you can get from these guitars. A lot of times when we think humbucking pickups, we think these big distorted rock tones. But 335s are actually great for clean rhythm guitar stuff. If you think of Al McKay with Earth, Wind & Fire, or Dean Parks and Larry Carlton on the old Steely Dan records. So I've got a funky little minor blues track to demonstrate some clean rhythm stuff too. So the 335 is really a combination of a solid body electric guitar like a Les Paul and a hollow body jazz guitar like an L5. And if you dial in the sounds right, you really can get somewhat close to each of those two different tones. So for this next example, I'm going to play to the track again, and I'm going to go for a really fat, woody, clean kind of jazz guitar tone. And I'm going to play on the neck pickup of this old 335. Alright, so let's get into some overdrive. For this last example, I'm going to go for a really classic, slightly overdriven bluesy tone. This is where the 335 really excels. It's got the fatness and warmth of a Les Paul, but with this airy top end that really makes it perfect for the blues. So for this, I'm going to kick on some overdrive from my Analog Man King of Tone pedal. just a few of my favorite tones you can get from these guitars, and hopefully these examples give you an idea of what these guitars are capable of. I'm going to tab out all the examples that I played in this video and put them up on my Patreon site, as well as this backing track for you to jam to. All of my links are down in the description, so go check that out. And until next time, happy practicing and take care.